This is a Tiffin Allegro Red. They actually build these in Red Bay, Alabama. It's a 38-foot motorhome. It's very spacious. It's a very interesting one to take a look at. One of the reasons that it is so spacious is because it's got a slide out that is almost the whole length of the vehicle. It's absolutely huge. We'll go inside and take a look, but first of all I'll show you a couple of things on the outside. So up here, for example, if we open that, we've got a TV built into the outside, and if we look underneath, this is storage. So that's a slide out that comes out of there, and there's more of those further back as well. It's a diesel pusher, so the engine is right at the back, and that means that all this underbody here is open for storage and for some of the systems for the vehicle as well. If you look in here, for example, you'll see some of the tank systems in there. If we come right on round to the back, it's a Cummins engine in this one, so that's at the back here, and you get an impression of the size when you stand here. That's a big machine, isn't it? Anyway, let's go on board, because it's the interior, I think, that is particularly special on this one. So we're going to enter up here. I like this illuminated rail that they put in here. It's very welcoming as you come in, and you can see they've got this very light woodwork in here as well. It's quite a nice, bright interior, particularly with the lighting that they've got in here. As you can see, it's a really big open space, and they're really making the most of it. Now, of course, you drive it from here, so these seats swivel around, this one and this one here when you're underway. There's a TV up here, but that's not the only one. I'll show you another one in just a second. And you've got seating here as well on both sides. This converts to a double bed, and you can make a small bed out of that one there as well. Now, there's a button over here, which if I press it, you will see gives us a television. There we go, so that comes out of there. And this is what I mean about that slide out that's almost the whole length. It starts here and it goes right back into the bedroom at the back there. There's another slide out on this side as well, and that's what gives all this space. Love this little dining area just here. I think that's really cute. And then over here, this is quite neat. When you've got it slid out like this, you can pull this lever here, and that all comes out to create more workspace, because it's an L-shaped kitchen area, which of course when the slide out is in wouldn't be any good because it would be in the way. Drawers in here as well, like so. Another thing this one's got, which is unusual, is it has the microwave and conventional oven up above, as they often do, but it also has a proper oven underneath as well. Big fridge freezer, so you really are well catered for. And then over here, big sinks like that. I really like this work surface. It's like a Corian, I think. Feels really classy, and some nice splashbacks around it as well. Another thing to show you on here is all of these switches for the lights and the vents and so on. They're all on these touch panels. That's very nice. And in fact, if we go over onto this side, you'll see there's a full control system over here. If we light that up, that is the home page, but then we can go into things like the lighting, for example, and we can control that. We can go into the climate control, so you can adjust the temperatures. We've got fans on here, ceiling fan, galley fan, all that kind of stuff. Even the TV lift can be controlled from here. And that one is a slide out, so you can see there, that slide out, and then these two slide outs on this side. So that's a neat thing. Now, this is what they call a bath and a half. What that means is that that is the bedroom. It has its own ensuite, but there's what we would call in a boat world a day head just here. So this is a toilet, which means that if people are sleeping here, or this area is in use and people are using the bedroom at the back, then this is a toilet that can be used without going in and disturbing that bedroom. So that's very useful. And if we crack on back a bit further, there's a sliding door across here, a pocket door. That means that you can completely separate that bedroom at the back. That's very good. And this is the bedroom. Really good size. Very nicely finished. Some nice lights in here as well. Another of those switch panels you can see over on the wall by the bed. That's one of the ceiling fans. And on this side, you've got TV. You've got a load more storage. And if we come over here, this is hanging lockers. So you've got plenty of space there to keep your clothes and bits and pieces. And then we can come right back here, and this one slides. And this then is the ensuite for this room. So what we have here is a very nice, again, you've got this lovely Korean finish on here. It looks very, very smart. And the shower over here, that's a really good sized shower. And of course, the door slides across to keep everything else dry. The toilet is over here. There's storage underneath here. And then the final thing that you find in here is, you slide that fella there, that's the laundry facilities. Like so. There we go. That's lovely, isn't it? So this becomes part of this, but it means that with that door closed, this is a completely self-contained area, and that's got its own facilities up there. That is a big vehicle, isn't it? When you stand right at the back here and look all the way through, well, it's like looking through a reasonable sized apartment, isn't it? So much space, and it's these slide outs that create it. So this one here, it comes, as I was mentioning earlier, right back to here. It is most of the length of that side of the vehicle. There's another slide out here and another slide out there. And that's what gives all this space. It's dramatic. Very, very impressive. I'm going to sit at this dining area. I think that's lovely. Let's have a seat down here. And I'm going to say huge thanks to Empire RV. They've got this vehicle for sale and they've organised this tour, so I'll put a link to those guys in the description. And huge thanks as ever to you all for watching. We'll catch you on another one of these very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.